So we're back at 1 Port Street. We're on the third construction update of 2025, and I sound like a bit of a broken record, but again, so much has changed. We're standing on the 7th floor amenity. I can see very clearly all the joinery taking place, a lot of tiling coming in.
Yeah, so since the last time you were here, when I think the floor finish was going down, and the white walls were there to see, but since then the joinery, which is manufactured locally in Manchester, that's come to site. So they make that off site and they bring that here to site, and that's being installed. You can see some of that behind us, which looks really great. In addition to that, the light fittings are going in, so you can see all the feature lighting here, and the final finishes are going on the wall, the paint colours. So it's sort of really brought this space to life over the last period.
Yeah, so you can see with the sun drenching in here, this is going to be a really popular space. All that terrace space out there looking pretty much completed now. That's going to be a really popular aspect for a lot of the residents as well.
Yeah, that's right. The terrace is complete. So the pergola's up, the planting's in. We've made the most of the tower crane being here to do those last final bits and pieces. But what's happening now over the next few days is we're dropping that tower crane. So tower crane's been up for a number of years whilst we've been doing the build. So big milestone for us here on site is getting that tower crane done, because it means we don't need it anymore, and we're literally focusing on the final finishes here at Port Street.
Well, we've made our way back up to the 32nd floor, and I've personally done this just to get that good view with all this good weather that's happening here. But again, it looks like a completed property, so they're pretty much all done now. Yeah,
that's right. I mean, the apartment fit outs are complete. We're just doing the builder's clean in this one now, and then our team will come in and do the snagging. So that process will just happen now until we get to completion. But yeah, I mean, yeah, this is the top floor of the building. It's amazing up here. The views are fantastic.
Well, we're actually in a spot that I haven't seen before within 1 Port Street, and that's the gym and the studios here. But you can see again, absolutely sun-drenched. I can see this being a really popular spot for a lot of the residents, is just to get a little bit of daylight.
Yeah, so since we were here last time, we've gone from a big open plan amenity space to create the actual rooms and the usages. So the dry lining's gone up, the gym's now formed. So the next thing we're going to do is the decoration, the specialist floor finish. The gym equipment will come in a couple of months' time. But like you say, yeah, we've got floor-to-ceiling windows. It's a great space. You can get out onto a terrace from here as well. So I think, yeah, it'd be really popular.
So we're in another little bit of an amenity space at 1 Port Street that I haven't seen in maybe about a year or so, and that's the pool. And back when we saw it last time, it was looking a little bit more like just a sort of a dark room, but it's really taking shape now. You've got the pool behind us, you've got the thermal baths right there in the corner, so it's really shaping up.
Yeah, that's right. So a lot of the work down here up until now has been in the filtration equipment, the heating, and all the sort of gubbins that makes the pool work. But over the last couple of weeks, we've done the tiling down here, so it's sort of really brought this space to life. And I think once we get the protection off the roof light, we'll get all that natural daylight into here, and it'll be a really lovely place.
We're back on the main entrance of 1 Port Street, and there's a huge focus of importance on first impression when you walk into a building like this, and you can really start to see it taking shape now. Like when we were last here, the plastering was all pretty much completed. A lot of the focus is on the apartments, but walking back in it today, you can really start to feel that whole very welcoming atmosphere as you walk in.
Yeah, that's right. So down here in the ground floor amenity, we've focused on the sort of the plaster work in the ceiling. So behind us, you can see the fire pit. We've got a special detail around the fire pit, the coffer there. There's going to be feature lighting around there. It's really going to be a big impact when you walk through the front door of the building. So down on this level, when we're next back on site, we'll see it'll be a bit more like level 7, where we've got the joinery coming in, we've got the final finishes coming in into this space. There's a lot of work to do down here because it's such a big amenity space in 1 Port Street, but it will look fantastic.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing it. So much has happened over the last few months, but as we're speeding towards completion, I'm really excited to see where it's going to go.